The 6-3 Atlanta Braves enter today's game with an early divisional lead as they take on divisional rival the Washington Nationals in Washington, D.C. as we're broadcasting another game of Braves baseball here on the show. We get right into it. On the mound today for the Nationals is the rookie Lucas Giolito. You see through one start, a 1.29 ERA in 7 innings. A pretty solid first start for the young righty for the Nationals. And the Braves started early, leading off center fielder James Jones, 1-0 count. He will take this into left field for a base hit, and that'll be extra bases as it hits off the wall. A leadoff double for James Jones. Dustin Pedroia now, the second batter, and he takes the first pitch into right center field for a base hit, and just like that in 3 pitches, the Braves are on the board 1-0 here in D.C., but that will not be the end of it for the top of the first for the young Giolito. As Yasmani Tomas, the second-year man, will take this one up the middle base hit. Pedroia will score from second, and just like that is a 2-run top half of the first inning for the Atlanta Braves. Nick Markakis, with 1 out in the top of the first, will end that inning with a double play. So with that 2-run inning, we will see what the second-year man Mike Foltynewicz will be able to do. A bad first start. And look at this Nationals lineup. Look at the 2, 3, and 4 hitters. Jimmy Rollins, Alex Gordon, and Jose Bautista. This National lineup is stacked. As we get right into it, Jimmy Rollins, the second batter of the Nationals game. He hits this one into right field over the head of Markakis. That will hit all the way out of the wall. That will be extra bases for the veteran shortstop, and then will step Alex Gordon. And he hits this one high and deep to center field. Jones going back at the track at the wall, leaps, but he can't come up with it, and it is a 2-run home run for Alex Gordon. It is all tied up at 2, but it wouldn't end there. Jose Bautista, the very next batter, hits this one high and deep to left center field, and that one is gone. Back-to-back home runs for the Nationals, but unfortunately for the Braves, it wouldn't even end there. The next batter, Anthony Rendon, he destroys this one, and it is back-to-back-to-back home runs for the Nationals, looking like a video game out here, and all of a sudden it is 4-2 Washington with a runner on first and 2 outs. Escobar goes down looking on that knuckle curve. So fortunately for Folty, he gets out of the inning. Top half of the third, the pitcher Mike Foltynewicz at the plate, and he's going to try to help himself out, getting the third inning off to a hot start with a single. James Jones trying to bunt him over, but he'll do more than that as Rendon will not throw it. Jones gets there, and after a sacrifice by Dustin Pedroia moving over the runners, Freddie Freeman, Atlanta's favorite son, coming up clutch. He hits this one into left field for a base hit, and it looks like both runners will score. Jones with that excellent speed will come in, and just like that, it is all tied up at 4. It is a brand new ball game. We now go to the top half of the fourth, the next inning. Runner on first, nobody out. Andrelton Simmons, the shortstop, at the dish. Giolito looks at the runner, and he fires, and the pitch is swung on by Simmons and hit into right field for a base hit, and he will hold up at third. So runners at the corners, 1 out, and Mike Foltynewicz, he's going to help himself out again as Folty goes 2 for 2 with an RBI single. And just like that, Folty puts himself ahead. Now in a jam though, as the catcher Tony Cruz is at the plate, and that's going to be a pass ball on Christian Bethancourt, and that ties up the game as the runner from third will come in to score. But top half of the 8th inning, Simmons at the dish, runner at third, 1 out, infield in, and Simmons hits them where they ain't. Right back up through that hole for the base hit. And just like that, it is 6-5 Atlanta, but it wouldn't end there. The next inning, top half of the 9th, Washington looking to keep this a 1-run ball game, but James Jones has something to say about that. He hits that into the left center field gap for a base hit. He will round second. He will head to third. And James Jones showing off his incredible speed and evading the tag and getting a triple. Dustin Pedroia looking to get his second RBI on the day, and he does. He hits this one into left field for a base hit. It is 7-5 Atlanta as we go to the bottom half of the 9th, and it is time to fire up the Grilly. The man who is perfect on the year, 4 for 4 in saves, no ERA. Jason Grilly, the 2015 reliever of the year, trying to close this one out. 2 outs. That one will be flied into right field. Markakis is under it, and he will put this one away. And the Braves win Braves win, Braves win, Braves win 7-5 here in Washington, D.C., advancing to 7-3 on the young season. The Nationals dropped to 4-6 on the young season as well. The Braves, with an early lead in the NL East, we'll see if they can keep it up as the season progresses and perhaps make the playoffs in the 2016 season. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, linked in the description below. You guys are truly awesome. Have a great day, guys. SportsMaster out. Peace.